For this flash challenge, you must tattoo a part of the body that is so delicate, accuracy is absolutely critical. The eyelids.
Holy.
Are you serious?
In this flash challenge, you'll be applying one of the most popular designs to your canvas, a beveled star. It sounds kind of easy, right? Not necessarily. Each one of your clients wants their star on either their knee or on their elbow.
Lord have mercy. It's really hard to get a bevel star on a kneecap or an elbow. Basically, the skin is very calloused, so it's gonna be really hard to get the points really, really tight on some crazy skin.
Your star must be smooth with tight lines and a clear, symmetrical design. So you guys are free to use any style you want. Black, gray, color. Get to work.
Technical precision in this challenge means putting very straight, perfect lines on very rounded objects. Basically, knees and elbows have peaks and they have valleys. Trying to do straight lines through both of those are very hard to do.
Gee, that's tricky.
Starting to feel like a knee now?
I'm feeling like a knee.
The stakes are getting higher and higher, and also I'm getting addicted to doing well. Like, I want to do better at this. I don't want to leave. I want to be one of the last people here.
1 hour left.
I'm going with the traditional red and black. Red goes in dang near anywhere, so it's gonna look a lot better putting red into the elbow than it would any other color.
It's time. Put your machines down. Step away from the canvases. Josh, let's take a look.
It fits his arm really well. Fits nice and squarely on there. And the color looks nice and even throughout.
Yeah, it looks
good.
even. The skin doesn't look traumatized.
The outline's perfectly straight.
So for this flash challenge, we tested your technical precision skills by seeing how well you tattooed a simple beveled star on a difficult place. There is one artist who stood out. And that one is Josh. How quickly the tide turns. For today's flash challenge, you must tattoo an area of the body known for its difficult texture, the inside of the mouth.
The texture on the inside of a lip is difficult. If you don't go deep enough, the line will barely come out. And if you go a hair too deep, the skin almost pops a little bit, like a grape.
In the 19th century, having your tongue tattooed was considered so painful that Hawaiian women would do it to mourn the death of their husbands.
I'm not tattooing on a tongue. It's like tattooing a wet sponge.
Your clients have been randomly assigned, and you'll have 30 minutes to tattoo the inside of your client's mouth.
The texture of the inside of the lip and the texture of the tongue is very different from the texture of your skin. Your ink, as you're tattooing, fills up those textures, and it's hard to see what you're doing. Whether it's a word or an image, we just want to see who can do a decent, clean, readable tattoo.
Let's do this.
We're doing it, right?
I really want to stay away from words. Okay. I want to do something different that nobody else is going to do. If I got something creative, if you want to see it. A plug on the tongue and a socket beside your lip.
I'm down.
Let's do it. I think people see me as a threat in their own way. Style is something that you can't be trained to have, and I clearly got more style than anybody in the competition.
All right, guys, 10 minutes left.
Luckily for your boy Clint here, I've done this before.
How many would you think you've done? More than 10, 20, 30?
At least
100?
Yeah. By doing it with script, it shows that I can work really well in a tight area with this kind of texture. I've been in plenty of people's mouths.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more ink.
I know I have the best lip tattoo here. I got in that mouth and I rocked it.
Clint. Great script, super tight, clean, goes with the rest of them.
That looks pretty in there.
I've done this 1,000 times. I can't help it if everybody else just doesn't know what the they're doing. Thanks, guys.
K Cutter. You're the only guy who tattooed the tongue and the lip.
Yeah, I figured that.
Hey, Carter doesn't have enough skill level yet. He's trying to be clever instead of being a good tattoo artist.
All right, guys, this was a weird one. I'm assuming that Clint would be in the top here.
That fancy a script is really hard.
He technically knew what he was doing, and he was able to lay out his guidelines and then go back in and really hammer.
You really let us down.
K-Kutta.
It was a funny concept.
I don't know how often I'd want to see that concept put to use. It was pretty ugly.
For me, it's a no-brainer.
Knock this one out.
Yes, sir.
The winner of this flash challenge is Clint.
It's about time that I won.
For this flash challenge, you must tattoo one of the most delicate and sensitive areas of the human body. The palm of the hand. There are more sensory neurons on the palms than any other part of the body, and a larger brain area devoted to receiving their signals. It means your canvas will definitely be in excruciating pain.
Getting your palm tattooed is one of the most complicated, serious areas. It's extremely painful, and it's not like normal tattooing.
You must have flawless technical application, overwork the skin, and you'll damage it permanently. Underwork it, and your tattoo won't hold.
Palm tattoos are incredibly difficult because the skin type is completely different.
Anything around here where the calluses start to begin, it will fall out.
Color with this thing is impossible. I'm gonna put you through so much pain for nothing.
This is something that either as a tattooer you know how to do or you don't, and we're not here to teach tattooing, we're here to critique it.
So Kelly, when you did your palm tattoo, do you go in just kind of like...
It's pretty similar to like lining, making my lines with stippling.
You're a badass.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, machine's down, time is up. No more ink.
Sketchy gave her something that looks like she put her hand in an ink spill or something. What even is that?
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Okay, good.
All right, artists, it is time to critique your work. Nikki.
The approach you use on this tattoo is definitely the right technical application. The ones that stay, the ones that are done like this. Very legible, clean design.
The placement, I do wish that you came down a little lower and made the flame a little more pronounced, but the execution is very clean. The route that you chose is the only route that will stay.
Sketchy.
I think it should stay pretty good.
It's not. It's a huge black spot. And those lines, that's just a bunch of pain for nothing.
It's hard to see what's going on. And looking up at it close, the detail is very scratchy.
If I did the tattoo that big, it would have been hard to read.
It's just a mess, man.
I know that I'm a great tattooer. Getting put on blast, I'm not used to that, and I don't like it. I mean, Jesus.
Today, you had to show flawless technical application by tattooing your canvas's palm. The judges have decided the winner of today's Flash Challenge is Nikki.
Your tattoo did have the best attributes. Your design, very legible, very clear. Few people took the right approach.
For today's Flash Challenge, you must tattoo some of the most fragile skin on the body. The ear.
Tattooing the ear is the hardest only because it's nowhere near a flat surface. You're in like a lump, a bump, a curve. It's ridiculous, ain't nothing straight.
But that is not all. You and your teammate must create matching micro tattoos on 2 separate canvases.
Okay. You guys will all do your own tattoos. You have nobody to lean on but yourself.
The key word in this challenge is matching tattoos. They need to look the same.
Hi, ladies.
The technical application on these tattoos has to be flawless. They're tiny, small, little tattoos on the ear. Any discrepancy is gonna stand out.
How many lines in the music? 5 or 6.
If these 2 tattooers don't tattoo exactly the same way, it's gonna be hard for them to make their tattoos look identical.
Those middle lines are basic. Leave them like that. Just go over those. They're too thin.
Pretty hard to put my ego aside in a lot of things, but next to DJ, it's not hard at all.
You can go way deeper, dude. Don't be afraid. Dude, I'm getting it.
This is absolutely not the time to set myself apart from my teammate. We're trying to look identical.
The little tentacles thin, and it meets the other one.
Oh, no, dude. I'm getting this part because it's been bugging me.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly don't know if Bubba's even here at all. I know that DJ's definitely pulling the strings in this relationship.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up. No more ink.
Done.
Okay, artists, it is now time to critique your work. Old Town ink.
It's very tight, clean, crisp, very small line details, and they both look like they have great technical application.
Similar design, looks like the same artist did it. That's what we're looking for. Killer. All right, artists, today some of you had flawless technical application. The judges have decided the winner is Old Town ink.
Yes. I'm here to win. I don't give a I'll let DJ take the spotlight. I'm here to prove just how much I've grown, how much I've learned, how much I can actually...
Mr. Underestimated right here.
For this flash challenge, you must tattoo a part of the body that is so delicate, accuracy is absolutely critical. The eyelids.
Holy. Are you talking eyebrow or actual eyelid?
Lid. Closed lid.
Wow. Are you serious?
Have any of you ever tattooed an eyelid?
No.
I've done permanent cosmetics.
How do we keep the needle from going into their eye? I could just see it turning into a nightmare really quick. I don't tattoo faces. I am not cool with this at all.
Just hold it down and just do the thing right in here.
Oh my God. These people already have facial tattoos?
Your question will be answered right now. Let's meet your canvases.
The skin above the eyeball is super, super delicate. If you go just a hair too deep, you can screw someone's vision up.
You've each been randomly assigned a canvas and have 60 minutes to complete your eyelid tattoo.
The execution of the eyelid tattoos require one major thing, that is accuracy. This is a very dangerous thing to do. Your moves have to be precise. You get one shot.
Gargoyle on your eyelids, huh? That's what you want? That's the best you could think of?
G-A-R-G-O-I-L-E.
I'm like totally against tattooing faces. I just don't feel like comfortable with it. Not like physically, but just morally. So to have that on your eyelids for the rest of your life, I would see as a huge mistake.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I've had this since I was 16. So
I mean that what I do on you.
It's more about branding myself, and I've already have.
I want to make sure that he is 100% insanely confident that that's what he wants. Close your eyes again.
Oh boy.
This guy just to me is just a big ball of idiot. For real, dude, just do the challenge.
I still think it's a huge mistake. 100% if you didn't have tattoos on your face, I would not be tattooing you. But let's do it. I hate this.
We're about to go into a sheer trance stable. I'm just trying to block everything out. I apologize if I don't start talking to you. I'm just gonna make sure I don't your face up, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
40 minutes, you guys, 40 minutes.
You trying to win this last challenge, Jimmy?
Yeah, man. 2 reasons. I ain't trying to someone's face up. 2, I want to win this so I can take my canvas pick. I've got his eyelids squished down, and every time he slightly moves his eye, I can feel it sliding all around. It's weird as hell, man.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more ink, please.
I can't open my eyes. My eyes don't work.
Joshua's tattoo looks terrible. I can't read it. And if I can't read it, then it's useless.
Jimmy.
You really went above and beyond, did the cursive. You made even some little beveled edges in there. This thing looks as good as a tattoo would be anywhere else on the body.
Thank you.
Joshua.
I think some of the issues you have with the accuracy in this thing is from confidence.
Tattooing people's faces is something that I would never do in any other situation.
But you have a canvas here who's got plenty of face tattoos. That had to be at least somewhat comforting for you.
If I was set up with any of the other canvases, I would have forfeited this challenge.
Well, Josh, I think you have just full reservations on doing face tattoos, and I respect that. But the big thing here is accuracy. The second part of the word is a lot closer to the eyelid, and the other side comes a little higher up. I don't think your accuracy was on point.
All right, guys, accuracy challenge. Eyelids. I was actually surprised to see who I thought was the bottom of the day, 2 of our stronger tattooers.
Joshua's tattoo, it's very unlegible. There's 2 G's in the word, and those 2 G's do not look the same. That is not accuracy.
I think we have a decision here. Today, we asked you to show accuracy by tattooing a very small, delicate canvas, the eyelids. Some of your tattoos looked very sharp. Jimmy.
You went in, you did very precise line work, and playing with the size so that even though you had 4 letters on one side and 2 on the other, it still looked very balanced. Great attention to detail.
Thank you.
The judges have decided that the winner of today's Flash Challenge is... Jimmy.
Finally.
Damn.